Hey, welcome to Coffee. Today I'm doing a product review of our Black+Decker coffee maker with a thermal carafe, stainless steel thermal carafe, and some sort of twister vortex cyclone drip method. Now we've had this coffee maker for quite a while, and as you all know, we drink a lot of coffee. So we've been using this, and what we had in the past were glass carafe coffee makers, but I kept breaking them. They would slide off of a counter and hit a baking sheet, or I would hit them in the sink and break the thing. So we decided to go with a stainless steel carafe machine. And one of the things also that's interesting about this type of machine is that there's no hot plate down here. So the carafe is what holds the hot coffee, the heat in it. It's like a double-walled, vacuum-sealed carafe. And what we typically do is in the morning I will either set only water to brew before I wake up, so that way hot water is in here preheating the carafe, or I will heat up some water in my electric kettle and I'll pour it into the carafe and let it sit there for a couple of minutes just to preheat the stainless steel carafe. But what we found is that you don't have to do that. Let's say you're only making 6 cups of coffee for the 2 of you in the morning, right? And you only need that. There's no need to preheat the thermal carafe. All you got to do is make coffee like normal, and it'll be plenty hot for you to drink. But if you are going to make a lot of coffee and you want to have some that's going to last through maybe a party, people over or something like that, then preheating the carafe is a great idea. Now, it will stay hot on its own without preheating for quite a while. But what I've found is that if we preheat it, and I'm talking about I'll put 200-degree water in there and let it sit for, 3 or 4 minutes. Then brew the coffee right after that. The coffee in the pot will stay hot for several hours. Certainly 2 hours, it'll stay at a very hot drinking temperature, like close to 190 or so. But beyond that, it'll stay still warm enough to drink, not where it feels like, oh God, this is disgusting coffee, why would I ever want to drink this? But plenty hot enough. So in our experience, this thing has been really good at keeping the coffee hot, especially if you preheat the thermal carafe. It also brews the coffee at a great temperature. Like when it comes out, it's plenty hot, plenty hot. I a lot of times have to let my mug just kind of sit before I'm able to drink any of it. And also the brewing features for this. When you press it on, you can see right now, if you can see the blue light, that means that I've just made coffee and it's in there now waiting for me to drink it. But while it's brewing, the light is flashing blue, just kind of a slow blue to let you know that it's brewing. And then when it's done, the light is solid. And it'll stay on for 2 hours. There's a counter here that says that there's 107 minutes left before the machine will just turn off. Now, it doesn't make any sense to me why this timer is there, because it's not like a plate is on and heating the coffee for 2 hours, or that the machine is doing anything other than displaying the timer. Now, what it can tell you anyway is how long ago you brewed the coffee up to a 2-hour time period. So if that's a helpful piece of information, then you have that. But otherwise, the machine's not doing anything. Another feature that we've used with this is its self-cleaning feature. So it has some sort of readers inside of there to let you know when it has detected excess deposits, I guess, of hard water or things like that, which is a reason why you might want to use filtered water. But we don't have filtered water. I just use tap water most of the time, and our coffee tastes great. And even though the machine may get dirtier with the tap water, it does have the cleaning feature. And so what you'll notice is when you press the brew button, on the screen it will flash the word clean a couple of times, and it'll continue to do that until you run it through the cleaning cycle. And the cleaning cycle is pretty simple. All you do is put in 5 cups of vinegar, and then the rest up to the 12 of water. And then in order to do the cleaning cycle, you press and hold the button, and that starts the cleaning cycle. What it does then is it brews like 4 or 5 cups of the mixture, and then it sits for about 30 minutes, and then it brews the rest of the mixture. At that point, you take it out, and then you brew just fresh water once or twice through there to get rid of any vinegar taste or smell that might be in there. And it seems to work and keep it clean for at least another month. Just depends on how much coffee you're making and what kind of water you're using. Overall, we've been very pleased with the purchase of the machine and the use of it. It's simple to use. There's nothing extra that you have to do beyond a coffee maker. And the fact that this stainless steel carafe does do a fantastic job at keeping the coffee hot longer for those times that we brew a larger amount and we want to have additional cups without having to brew more coffee. So thanks for watching, and be sure to like and share this video for anyone else who you might think it would be helpful for.